Hello, welcome to Mr. Weeder Maths. Today we're going to be doing some dividing by surds, carrying on with this yummy topic. So, over to the first question. We've got root 18 divided by root 3. The way you can simplify these questions with division, where there's a surd on top and a surd on the bottom, is by turning it into a normal division. Okay, so one way you can write this is that they both fall under one square root. And then within this square root, you can do the division now. So we've got 18 divided by 3. Well, there are 6 3's in 18. And so it becomes root 6. That's our answer. Another way you can think about this question is by doing it a lot like we did the multiplying surds question, where you can break down and look for pairs that cancel, because one will be on the numerator and one will be on the denominator. So I'm going to break apart root 18 to become root 6 multiplied by root 3. Okay? The root 3 on the bottom stays the same, but now, as I have a root 3 and a root 3, I can now cancel these like this. Okay? And we have got the same answer of a root 6 over here and a root 6 over here. Okay? On to the next example. All right, the next one, I have 15, which is a normal value, okay, root 14, and then that is being divided by 3 root 2. Okay, here is my example. We've got two different ways we can go about it. We can do the normal division here. So I've got 15 divided by 3, so that is going to become 5. And then knowing that this can be written as one surd, we can have 14 divided by the 2, because they're both surds, and that will be root 7. Likewise, if we wanted to do this question, but we wanted to break things apart and do cancellations, because you have been taught cancellation method at your school, I've got this question here, rewriting it. Okay, the top is the thing we can start to rewrite. So I would rewrite that as 3 times 5 times by root 7 times by root 2. And then we're going to see if we can do some cancelling of the top and the bottom here. So the 3 and the 3 are gone, the root 2 and the root 2 are gone, and that would leave 5 root 7. And there we go. One more example for you before you get going on your own practice. All right, so the example we're going to do to finish this off is 6 root 30 divided by 3 root 3. With this particular example, if I was ever given this question, I'm going to turn it into a fraction. It's just going to make it easier to see and I think easier to deal with. Now, depending on the method you want to use, you might do the one where you just divide the top and the bottom. So I've got 6 divided by 3. That is going to become a 2. And I've got root 30 and root 3. So we can write that as one big square root. And it's 30 divided by 3. So I've got root 10. Likewise, if you did the method where you can cancel it down, we would write it as the following. We would have 3 times by 2 times by root 10 times by root 3. And then we would have 3 root 3 on the bottom. And now we're going to look for things that we can cancel. We've got the 3 and the 3 because they are a match. And we've got the root 3 and the root 3. So we are left with 2 root 10. All done. Again, give this a go by yourself now. Find some questions. Practice this method. Good luck.